Deshaun Watson's status now, how would you describe sort of where he is, Cleveland Browns are?
Well, there's one key question we don't know the answer to. And I think the fact that I can't get the answer gives me the answer. And it's very simple. Did Deshaun Watson disclose to the Browns in signing his 2022 contract this claim that was made this week? Because there's language in there under paragraph 42 that exempts anything that was communicated to the Browns in writing by way of claims. If this is a new claim that wasn't disclosed, and if he's suspended, the Browns can void his remaining guarantees and release him. And it's $92 million total for 2025 and 2026. This is their get out of jail free card. And I said Monday, before we even knew the lawsuit was coming, you got to wonder if the Browns just wish something would fall from the sky and he'd get suspended and they could tear up those guarantees. And I know plenty of Browns fans are hoping that's what happens. And this is where we have this weird, awkward convergence of real life issues, allegations of sexual assault, and football issues where, man, we're really stuck with a bad contract. Is there a way out of it? There's a way these dominoes fall, Dan, that will allow the Browns, probably after this season, the way it would work out from a timeline standpoint, if it all falls their way, if this is what they want, they can avoid the $92 million and move on.
Okay, but you're a lawyer here. The timing of this, a Monday after a bad performance, it becomes public. I don't know how long this has been in the works here. And was somebody fed information to then reveal information to then all of a sudden have a groundswell, and now we have a story?
The lawsuit alleges there was an effort to settle the case before it was filed. I think there would be a discrepancy between the two camps as to how earnest an effort and real an effort was made to try to settle the case. But, Dan, anybody that understands the potential contractual ramifications realizes, hey, there's a lot of extra settlement value if this is something that would ignite a chain of events that would cost Deshaun Watson $92 million on top of whatever this lawsuit could cost by way of a verdict in court. So there's a lot of leverage here. And even though the case has been filed, the plaintiff has a lot of leverage because, and again, this all feels unseemly, but this is how the legal system works. If Deshaun Watson goes to this individual now through their lawyers and offers a significant amount of money, and part of that agreement would include the person saying, I'm not going to cooperate with the NFL. The NFL has no power to compel cooperation. That possibility of the $92 million going away gets short-circuited before it ever gets started. So you got to ask yourself, and this is a business transaction, set aside the facts, set aside the history from a business standpoint. If you can slam the door on losing $92 million, how much are you willing to pay to slam that door as a straight, simple business proposition? So I don't know the number, but there's a number out there that makes it worth it to Deshaun Watson and his lawyers to save the $92 million.